Hoka, hey Alita Army, welcome to the Alita Livestream of November the 12th, 2021. Some of our favorite Alita art and photos, where we discuss all things to do with the movie Alita Battle Angel, the source manga Gundam, and the greatly desired sequels. I am your host, the Muskogee Creek from Linville, North Carolina. And I have my co-host Angelus hasn't arrived yet. He's from Brisbane in Queensland, Australia. We have a special guest today, Raul Gola from India. How's it going, Raul?
It's going good. Hello, everyone. It's been a long time, and I'm back with this Alita stream.
Nice. Yeah, well, we're glad to have you back too, Raul. And we
Thank
also
you.
have, oh, yeah. And we also have from Arvada, Colorado, which is a small town. Well, not really that small, but a town there near Denver, Colorado, and that is Do Not Stand By. How's it going? Do Not Stand By.
Very good, Creek. Thanks for having me.
Cool. Yeah. Well, it's good having both you guys on. So anyway, we're going to be we're going to make this kind of a short stream tonight because the creek has to get up and drive back from North Carolina back to Colorado. So I got to do that tomorrow, and that's a 2 day trip.
Yeah,
So it's kind of a long drive. It's like 1,500 miles. Or for those of you that like to put that kilometers, it's about 2,300 kilometers. So yeah, so it's a way. It's a hike, as they would say here. So. So anyway, Raul, what's going on over there in India?
it's going good. Everything's good. I think I can invite any of you. It is nowadays, I mean, winter vacation has started, and everything is going smooth with my life, with my studies, and I think I will be back with Alita steps soon.
Okay, yeah, cool. Well, yeah, it's good to hear your voice too.
Yeah, thank
And
you.
yeah, and of course having to get up early in the morning because I think what's it around 5 o'clock there.
Yes, I can understand.
Yeah. Do not stand by. How's it going? How's things in Arvada, Colorado?
Well, we're putting up a fight here. My neighborhood is in a fight with the city council of Urbana. So CNN put out a story just yesterday about my neighborhood, and yeah, hopefully we get a lot of people on our side, and we get city council to stop supporting the new developer who is really doing a number on our neighborhood and developing it in ways that it wasn't originally designed to be. So yeah, I feel a little bit like Alita right now. I'm not standing by in the presence of evil, and doing
Yes.
all that I can to get people that I know to get into the fight.
Yeah. Well, if any of you are interested, I got a link down in it's toward the bottom of the description, but it's a link about the CNN article or story that they did on Do Not Stand By's neighborhood. So it's very interesting and it's very forward thinking. So anyway, I encourage everybody to go click on that link and kind of look at it because I think didn't you say do not stand by? You had there was a picture in there. I looked at that a couple of times and I even went over to YouTube to look at it and didn't see that Alita T-shirt. You said it was in there.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
go ahead.
I think they deliberately cropped it out in the final story for CNN, but the picture of my wearing the Alita Battle Angel shirt during the protests that we had at my neighborhood that is on our Twitter page, and
Okay, yeah,
it's also I also attached it to the email I sent you.
okay, cool, yeah. And Raul, I guess Raul has a he has a channel too, so I would encourage everybody to go over to Raul's channel and kind of check out his videos. I've looked at several of them, and they're pretty cool. I really enjoy watching them too. So, and Raul, you probably saw that I clicked like on several of them and commented. So, anyway,
My only motive is to make people aware about Alita Battle Angel. I mean,
yes,
sometimes when you love something, you want everyone to know that there's something very.
yes, indeed. Yeah, we all love Alita. That's for sure. We want that sequel. And I don't know if you saw
Oh,
if either of you saw my tweet today. I actually tweeted to Disney Plus to give asking them to give Alita a series. So uh, hopefully they will. So we'll see. I think was today Disney Plus Day or is that tomorrow? I don't remember.
hmm. I
Did you get a drift of that? Do not stand by or roll? Did either one of you? Because I don't
um,
remember.
no, as I said, I wasn't connect. I wasn't with this work lately, but I will see.
Yeah, I didn't hear anything about it. I thought that Charles Schmidt had mentioned that it would be this Friday, but I haven't seen anything from him today.
Yeah, and I haven't been on Twitter that much today, so I'm a couple of times I've been on there, but I haven't seen it. So and I guess I want to say hello to Alejandro Camargo. Yeah, I'm gonna drop a link in the chat if anybody wants to come on. So I'll do that in just a couple of seconds. And I guess Angelus is at work. I guess he's not going to make it after all because he's having to earn that bread, as they would say. So anyway, yeah, and he also says that Angelus says, "Do not stand by, does not stand by in the presence of evil." I kind of like that. So So anyway, and there's another.
Absolutely, that's why I chose to take that handle. That's what inspires me the most about Alita, and we could all be more like Alita.
Yes, indeed. And I guess it is today is Alita Day. I mean, not Alita Day. Good gosh, today is Disney Plus Day. So hopefully, fingers crossed. But let's not get our hopes up too much, because we can be sorely disappointed, if they don't announce a sequel or a series or something like that. Of course, Disney Plus probably wouldn't announce a sequel because that's not their thing, But hopefully they would announce a series, maybe. So anyway, and Angela says, yeah, every day is Alita Day. Yes, it is. It
Yes, yes,
definitely
yes.
definitely is, and David Watson also
Exactly.
says that. So
Alita is in my mind every day.
you betcha.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I guess we can go ahead and get started and look at some of the photos here. And basically, I got a few photos here and art and stuff like this that, excuse me, that that's kind of my favorites, and I guess a couple of Angelus's favorites I got in here. And after that, I'll ask our hosts if they want to post one or two of their favorites. But anyway, here's one that Angelus sent me today. And I guess Angelus, if I'm not mistaken, that was your stepfather, if I'm not sure. But yeah, and Cranberry Jam, I guess, did she does great work. There's no
Yes,
doubt about it. That yeah, that you can see, the just the detail she puts in her drawings. So it's just really great. So. And what's neat about her drawings, even though she has her own style, you can tell that's Alita. I mean, there's no doubt about that.
of course.
Yes, indeed. And of
Yes.
course, there's that little doll. I can't remember the name of that doll. Saved my life, but I've only seen Alita 40 times, so I haven't seen it near as much as most Alita Army people have, anyway. And Alberto, my Spanish is pretty bad, but I think what you're saying there basically is hello from Peru. So basically, so anyway, howdy.
Can be ahead.
Yep. And then here's a commission that Cranberry did for Angelus, and I think she did that last year. I think and it was probably Angelus. You can confirm this in the chat. I think it was around October of last year she did this for him. So anyway, you can see there, Alita. She's in her anime body there. You can tell by those boots, that you don't see those boots in the movie, certainly, or even in the manga that I can remember. Uh, but basically that's her berserker body, and you see Zalem in the background. And we've talked about this in the past. That basically what Alita's done there. You see all the parts of robots or cyborgs or whatever androids that are on the ground there. So Alita's just obliterated one, and she's ready to take on the next comer. So uh, that's kind of what she's doing there. So you can see, and I really like the kind of the facial expression there, and the way Cran did her hair. That's pretty nice. I mean, Cran's done a couple of commissions for me, too, and I guess and we're going to be showing those in just a little bit. But yeah, Cran is an excellent artist. And I invited her to come on the stream today, but I think she's a kind of play. She's in a group with playing a game, and I think it was Final Fantasy. I think that she's playing, but so she said she might drop by in the chat later. But uh, she's not going to be able to come on the stream probably. And Angelus says that the way he kind of had Cran kind of combine two things here. The cyber body is from the manga, of course, that's the berserker body, but the color scheme and the clothing and stuff like that's from the manga, So, and Angelus, correct me if I'm wrong on that. Those boots, I don't remember those boots
Yes,
in the
they are.
manga. They may
No,
be because I haven't read the manga in quite a while. What was you going to say, Raul?
no. I was saying that these boots are in the manga. I have seen them. They are pretty much
Okay.
clean.
Yeah, it's been a while since I read the manga. I just don't remember them, So
That is okay.
I seem to recall those boots in the anime as well.
yeah,
Yeah.
I have seen them in the anime. That's for sure. And there's 2 anime episodes out. I've only seen one of them. So but yeah, go ahead.
No, you haven't seen the complete anime?
I'm sorry. Say again.
No, I was asking. You have seen only one episode of anime?
Yeah, I've only seen the Rusty Angel. I haven't seen the other episode. I think there's 2 episodes, if I'm not mistaken, and I'm not sure if they're very similar or one's just a different language dub than the other one. I'm not sure about that, But I have seen Rusty Angel. That's the one where I guess she fights Brusika, and then it's I forget who else. Probably it's the character Grishka. That she eventually fights him too. They got a lot from the anime. So
Yes. Second episode is about Hugo and Master Lively, and the ending is really heartbreaking. I still feel
ah,
the pain.
I got to see that then if it's because I kind of thought they might have been pretty similar. But I guess I'm wrong. But I mean, I guess they're similar because they're about Alita. So I got to watch that. So
Yes, well, I will say that it's good that all the versions of Alita are having, I mean, justice with the original source material. But in a way, movie and anime both feels like individual stuffs because the endings feel like anime feel like that the story is complete and there is no need to continue this. And movie is a promise that there can be much more things and there can be more storytelling. And about manga, we know that I don't know how much. I mean, we don't know when it's going to be ended. So
okay, well I got to check that out. I guess Thor
yeah,
Soma's out there. I guess I speak pretty. I mean, I habla español myself a little bit, Thor Suma, but very poorly. So we won't even start down that road. But anyway,
well, whenever I get any comment or any, I mean, if any Alita fan try to speak to me in another language, my only help is Google Translator. That's
Yeah,
just
Google
what I do.
Translate. Yeah, Google Translate that. I use that too. I can understand some Spanish, you know, but if it gets too difficult, I run it through Google Translate myself,
Okay,
and
so I will teach you what I only have.
okay.
Amigo. Amigo means friend.
Yeah, amigo means friend. That's right.
That's only what I have.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, I'm not sure what that means. Maybe Thorasuma can translate that. So anyway, yeah, but yeah, amigo means friend. That's for sure. But anyway, back to this. I guess this looks like it's out in the Badlands, doesn't it? Because I mean, there's Zalem is way in the background. I guess.
Yes.
Yeah, Zalem is. It's not dominating the sky like it would, if you were under, in Iron City, So evidently she's in the Badlands, or at least, somewhere outside of Iron City, maybe near the Badlands or something like that. So
Well, actually, I don't think this is the complete version of the drawing Miss Cranberry did. I think, but yes, definitely, it's maybe it's more like to the battle between Den, or I mean the Den and Barjack incident, maybe, or maybe other
yes,
cyborgs.
yes, indeed. And Alberto, I am glad you liked the photos and the music that we had in the intro. So anyway, that's glad of that. So okay,
Oh,
let
you
me.
have,
Oh, go ahead.
no, no, no. You please go ahead.
No, I didn't want to interrupt you if you was going to say something, so I was just going to move to the next slide. So
No, no. I always just put some PP.
okay, that's cool. Okay, here's the latest uh, commission, or at least a copy of what Cran sent me in the and she DM'd this to me is this okay, Gary? And I said, yeah. So anyway, this is a picture here, I guess, or a painting, or piece of artwork of Alita spotting me doing bench press. So it's you can see Alita. The look on her face is like she's not bored, but you see the way she's holding the bar. She's just not really putting a lot of strength into it, because that weight there that I'm lifting in that art there is actually only 335 pounds, and Alita could lift that probably with one hand. So and even a lot more than that. So for her, this is probably like, oh well, I guess the creek here is going to, I guess he's going to lift this really lightweight, So, anyway, yeah, it looks like the creek has got a lot of brown hair there, especially in that mustache.
Yeah,
The mustache has got a little more gray in it, I guess, than the hair does. But yeah, you're right, Angelus. Yeah, it does make me look a little bit, a little younger, I guess. So,
Do you have that purple Alita 99 tank top in real life?
not the purple. It's I think it's black, but the purple is I do have a T-shirt, and when we get to the next piece of art, you'll see it. Uh, I do have a purple T-shirt that has a picture of Alita doing a deadlift on it, and you'll see the artwork on the next slide. But no, it's black. But this is okay. I didn't mind this at all. I mean, it's going to probably prompt me to get, a purple muscle shirt, with 99 Alita on it, because I mean, that'd be pretty easy. I think, I can go to the mall there, the Southwest Plaza Mall, I guess, you know where that is. Do not stand by, I guess. But anyway, and there's a little kiosk in there that he'll put just about anything on a muscle shirt you want. So, I'm probably going to show him this and then say, hey, make me a shirt like this. And he can do it in like 10 minutes, So.
Well, I can purchase this, sir.
But that is you can see from that angle. That's in my home gym, and she's done that accurately. I mean, you see the stand in the corner there. You can't see it all because the weights, are kind of hiding it. But I have some adjustable dumbbells that I have that I can do curls and kickbacks and stuff like that with. And if you see on the far left over there, there's what looks like a yellow, orangish yellow looking
Yeah.
strap. Yeah, what that is a TRX. TRX is something you can do pulls with and that kind of thing against a pull-up bar that I have on that wall. That's just on that same side where that is, and the molding is perfect. The stands that you see there, where you put the weight on, she did that just perfectly. So she'll tell you a lot of times she doesn't like to do realistic, but she does realistic very very well. And I mean you can even look at me. I mean blue eyes. I mean I have blue eyes. I mean you know, and yes I do have a mustache like that. It's not a handlebar, but it's a different kind of mustache. More of an Asian flavor type mustache, I guess.
Okay.
And yeah, I mean, she's very good, at that.
Yeah. Mr. Creaky, I have one
Yeah,
question.
sure.
Uh, the background in this picture, is it I mean, Cranberry did the background artwork also, or was he just using the pictures or images of your place? I mean,
No,
this
I
whole.
actually, yeah, I actually sent her a picture of my gym, that angle. I actually sent it to her in a DM, and she did it exactly like that. And you see the floor, the black, what looks like tile. It's not really tile. It's more of like a kind of a. It's like a 18-inch square type of rubber matting is what it is. And she did that, perfectly. I mean, she, I mean, if it's a good thing those weights are hiding and what's on that stand back there because that would have been even more detail she'd had to worry about. But yeah, this is a representation of my actual gym. That I have in the basement of my house in Littleton, Colorado. So
Mm, I only wish Miss Cranberry become my teacher, guru, and teach me some more hard work.
okay. Yeah, when we get to the end of my presentation here, I'll also show you a picture of the Kansas bar. That's something I just threw together. But anyway,
Oh,
we'll get to
I
that.
want to see that one. Yes, I
Yeah,
want to see.
yeah. Any thoughts? Do not stand by. Do you either you or Raul do any weightlifting?
I haven't done weightlifting in a long time, but I'd love to see your weight room someday.
Oh yeah, when we'll have us a little party, I guess. And I'll give everybody the tour of the weight room and the Kansas bar. So we'll do that coming up. It might be after the first of the year. I might be able to do it in December though, so we'll see. Because I got a lot going on. I actually have to come back to North Carolina here at the second week in December for my mother's estate. Finally is going to get settled, so I got to come back for that. So.
Oh well, Mr. Kiki, maybe I'm too late to say this, but I always wanted to say you congratulations in person because about your performance in that competition, that the
Oh,
video you posted long time ago.
oh, okay. Well, I appreciate that, role. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. You know, to compete in there, and yeah, I guess in June I actually won the state championship in Colorado. So powerlifting in my age group. Now there were guys there a lot stronger than me. I mean, there's some big fellas there. They could lift a lot of weight, but they're like 40 and 50 years younger than me. But what was interesting about that competition is my specialty is bench press, which is why I had Cran do this picture
Mm.
right here. And there was probably like 25 people in that competition, and even there were folks in there that were probably 30, 40, 50 years younger than me. I actually beat 12 of them at the bench press. So anyway, that was a lot of fun though. So
Yeah, I was just wondering that. I mean, Mr. Creek is so much good with this stuff, and my brother always asked me to come with him to the our. I mean, we have
uh-huh.
a gym. Actually, we
Yeah.
have a gym in our colony, and my brother always asked me to go there, but I don't want to say about my performance with this physical educations. That's why I was just so much glad to be an acquaintance of with of you. I mean, you are really great, Mr. Kiki. I appreciate
Well,
it
I
really.
appreciate that, and I hope maybe I can encourage some Alita Army folks to start working out. It doesn't. You don't have to lift huge numbers like that. You can, if you just do some exercise, you'll feel better and you'll be healthier. So anyway, enough about me.
You opened
Let's
my
make this.
eyes.
Okay, yeah. Well, enough about me. Let's. Yeah, I want to keep it on Alita here because Alita's our girl. We gotta.
Oh, sorry,
And
sorry.
oh, here's
Yeah.
another thing that's interesting about this picture too. You see how big I am, and look at Alita. You get the feeling that you see Alita's in that picture is very petite, isn't she? You see that too? Do you not
Yes.
stand by? Yeah,
Well, I think that's representative of what she's like in the movie.
yeah, I think so. Yeah, because well, you can see my torso how big. I mean, not I'm not bragging, but I'm a lot bigger than Alita. I'm like 6'2", and she's 4'11". So I'm gonna be well over a foot taller than her, or maybe a third of a meter. For those of you that are in the 30, I guess centimeters, I guess, taller than she is. At least. So yeah, I mean, Cran did that perfectly. Sometimes folks kind of get that proportionality wrong, when they have two characters and a thing like that. But Cran did it perfectly. So, and
Yes.
Cran, if you're
You.
hearing this, I hope I hope you know that I really appreciate this, a lot. I got a special place in my gym where I'm going to hang this one, you know, because I look at the other one. But a matter of fact, go ahead and put it up now, I guess. Um, this one right here. This is another one that I think Cran did for me earlier this year. I can't recall exactly. Well, no, it might have been October of last year too. I think. I'm not sure, but down in the lower right corner, she puts the date down there, but I don't have a way to zoom in on it. So, um, but anyway, what this is a picture of Alita. She's also in my gym here, and Cran did this just right. You see one of the stands in the back behind Alita, and you see that crooked bar back there. That's what's called an easy curl bar, and I have one of those in my gym. And of course, I do have weights like that. And you see the resistance bands back there. Those are actually my bands. I mean, Cran, did that right. But you can look at that picture too and see that Alita's very petite. But if you look at the look on her face, it's like she's not even straining to pick that up. And that
Yeah.
weight that I had her draw there was 1,348 pounds, which happens to be 640 kilograms. So, I mean, that is heavy, heavy, and you can see for her, she's not even straining. I mean, she's just standing there holding it. So, and the look on her face, like, yeah, Creek, you think you're great because you can lift 350, pounds. Look at this. That's kind of the way it looks like to me. And she's kind of got that smirk on her face, which I really like that a lot. So, but this is also Cranberry Jam's drawing, And I think she has actually moved off of that Bunny Chan or DeviantArt.com. I think she may still have some art on there. I'm not sure, but she's now on TeePublic, I guess. So anybody that wants to go get Crayons, you want to look at some of Crayons artwork and maybe even purchase something. And I have a shirt that has this picture on it right here. It's a purple shirt. So anyway, it looks pretty cool. But anyway, you can see the flooring there. I mean, it's very much. I mean, it is. That's the flooring I was telling you about. That those mats that you put down. That's what I got in my gym. And Cran drew that exact. I mean, and if you look carefully at each mat, you'll see like some little differences in the in the coloring. There'll be like little white specks on there and stuff like that. Cran, took the time to just kind of dot that to make it look very realistic. So I always, I kid her when I see her, she says she doesn't like doing realistic, but she does realistic very well, I think. Okay, any thoughts about this one, guys?
Have you ever seen a bar bend with too many weights hanging off
Yes.
of each side?
Yes, I have. As a matter of fact, I guess there was a guy named Eddie Hall that lifted 1,100 pounds last year, and that bar bent. But this right here, what Alita's holding, which is not near what her max is, it's like 248 pounds more than the world record. So now, of course, she's a fictitious character. We know that. But we've done some streams on how fast and how powerful, how strong Alita is. And if Alita was a real person and those are real weights, she would lift it. I mean, I have no doubt that she could lift that. Those are 50 kilogram plates too, right there. Each one of those little, what she's holding there. So yeah, the bar would bend like that. I think if you had that much weight on it, particularly if she did like what's called a sumo deadlift, that would really bend. Probably she's holding it kind of close to where the weights are, so it won't bend quite as much, but it's still bending. So, okay, guys, let me move on to the next one. Now, you guys recognize this. I put this picture here frequently in my good morning tweet, that I do to the Alita Army. I say, okay, Alita Army, here's our cute cyborg girl to make our day better, or something like this. I'll say that. So, let me say one thing here. Yeah, Alejandro, Alita would be a wonderful coach for the Creek. Yeah, she would.
Yes, I want that type of coach.
Yep, that's right. But anyway, this is a picture that I put out, every day, or not this picture, not every day, but probably every fourth or fifth day I have this picture because I really like it. This is one of my favorite pictures of Alita right here. That kind of look on her face. Yeah, go ahead, Raul.
Well, nothing. I can say every day. I've been seeing your I've been seeing your tweets. I can say it's for every day. Maybe sometimes you just pick another photo, but most of the time, this Alita pics is always our good morning wish.
I see cranberry jam on. Have you asked?
Oh yeah, Cran,
maybe do a commission of this? Of this picture.
I think if I try to ask Cran to do another commission for me, she's going to shoot me. So, because I think that last one was pretty tough for her, although she did a really good job. And Cran, since you're still here, I want to go back and just show you what we did here. Here's Cran's artwork. Cran, we've gone over each one of these. We really like them a lot. Now, this is not the actual artwork that she gave me. This is a DM, Cran, that you sent me. The to say, "Is this okay, Gary?" And yeah, this is okay. So anyway, and then of course there's that one. So yeah, Cran, you got a link. So if you want to come on, brag about your art, you can do it. So yeah, Cran. Yeah, she hides when folks are giving her compliments about her art. But I tell you, Cran is really, she does professional level work. She does it for fun and makes a little extra money on it, but she is really good at it. So anyway, that we'll stop embarrassing Cran right now. um, oh, she's going to send me a finished scan. Okay, I appreciate that, Cran. I sure do. I got the actual artwork now. It's downstairs, but anyway. So anyway, what do y'all think of this picture? You recognize it as where she's at.
Hugo's
She,
place.
yeah, in Hugo's apartment. Yeah. So, and she really looks nice in that outfit too, man. Especially when she's standing up in front of him. I'm going, whoa, that girl. That's a real girl, man. that'd be
Yeah.
that'd be something right there.
Mr. Kiki, this
Yeah.
this whole scene with Alita coming and going from the, I mean, she's using window. We can see here that she came from window.
Uh huh.
Uh, I remember a arc. I mean, in manga, in Japan arc, Alita actually was using windows to go in and outside from the house. So
Yeah.
the first time when I saw this detail, I was just thinking that I mean, how much work they put on. They really every single point or anything from the movie you can
Yeah.
connect with manga.
Yeah, they were pretty faithful, weren't they, to the anime and the manga in the movie, weren't they? I mean, they made some changes, of course, a few little adaptations, but yeah, they were pretty. They stuck with the spirit of the anime and the manga. Sure did. Yeah,
I find the jacket to be interesting in that that her arms are transparent for the jacket, so you can see through to her muscles.
yeah.
I haven't seen anybody wear that in real life, so that's a pretty unique look.
Yeah, it's almost like a muscle shirt, isn't it? Except it's got those collars on it. But and do not stand by. You probably see Alita, kind of hanging around with Hugo. You probably go, "Oh my goodness, my daughter's going to be like that one day," right?
Thankfully, I'm not there yet, but
Okay.
it'll probably be coming soon.
So yeah, this is one of Creaky's favorite photos right here. I always put on this one too. I said, "Oh my God, that smile kills me," and I put 4 hearts behind it. Okay, and here's another one that Creek likes. This is when she's at about to play street motorball, and she encounters Hugo. And I guess at this one, Hugo asks her if she wants to join in. And she kind of scoffs. Like really, you know. And then she says, "Why not?" So, but yeah, she looks nice there too. And you can see Rosa, in that picture, there certainly, and in this picture, you can see Rosa in that picture. I remember hearing her in an interview saying that they were saying, well, they CGI'd Alita, and what do you think about that? Was any of you get through, to the camera? And of course, she said, oh yeah, every little scar, little dimple, or something like that. I can't remember exactly what she said.
Yeah,
That yeah, that definitely, and you could see Rosa in her face there too. I think. So, and there's several shots you can see Rosa, uh, in Alita's, particularly when she's laying on that, when not Hugo, when Ito is putting her in the doll body, and she's laying there, you really see Rosa on that shot. So
yeah. about Rosa's performance. If anyone wants to see Rosa Salda's performance, I mean, if anyone want to see Alita with Rosa's face, they must watch the deconstruction videos of Alita. I mean, in the Blu-ray, I've seen few scenes added with actual Rosa's performance, like one with Hugo and Alita watching the scarcity. That scene was without CGI. It is added
Yeah.
in. Yes. So, I mean, really, her face. I mean, CGI is one thing, but uh, Rosa's facial expression is everything that makes us feel like
Oh,
Alita
that.
is realistic.
Yeah, that Rosa's expressions that drives that drives the whole thing to me. I mean, yeah, the face is CGI. You can still see Rosa's face in a lot of the shots, but her expressions, they had to copy those, and that. Oh God, man, she's great. I mean this. Yeah, I think everybody on this stream knows that Creek really likes Rosa a lot. She's a great actor. So I don't think she gets the recognition that she deserves. I think, but anyway, another story. I don't want to wax on about about Rosa too much. But yeah, you're right. Absolutely, Raul. Rosa's very pretty, and it comes through here too.
I've seen lots of videos of her, including the inter no what do you call it? I mean uh, audition. Yes, yes. I have seen her audition for Alita, and that was amazing. Really good.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was. Yeah. It's and to me it looks like it's effortless. She doesn't look like she's forcing anything. It's to me it just looks like she's just being herself. Which I guess is the trick. I guess. I'm not sure. I'm not an actor myself, but
Well, I'm not an actor. I mean, I'm not. I'm nothing. But the best thing I love about her, I mean, the best thing I love about Rosa's performance is the emotional touch that she brings. I mean, that is really what I always looking for. I mean, I love characters with different identity and personalities, but
yeah,
I think personally, I love more sensitive guys, people.
yeah, her, yeah. First of all, the eyes for sure. Very expressive. Yeah, I remember when first time I saw it and she opened her eyes, when she was in bed. That I think there were some folks that didn't like that, because they didn't like those eyes, but I thought, wow, that is so pretty. That's what I thought first time I saw it, because it is, in my opinion. So
Yes, Alita's face is really, I mean, we can say it's another wonder of the world. When the first time when my mother saw this movie,
yeah,
she recognized that this person is, I mean, the face is not real, but still it feels real.
yes. But you still can see Rosa in several of these shots. I mean, I can. I've seen the movie not near as much as a lot of you folks, a lot of folks in the elite army have. So most folks in the elite army maybe have seen this movie 100 times. I don't know. Do not stand by. How many times have you seen Alita Battle Angel?
Definitely beyond 100. I've lost count since then.
Yeah. Raul, how
Oh,
many times have you seen it?
this is embarrassment. Uh, we can say that I'm working on getting 100.
Okay. Yeah, I think I've seen it about 40. I think. You know. So but I like to space mine out. I'm afraid I don't want to get burned out, which I won't. But if I space it out, like tomorrow night when I'm in Columbia, Missouri, I'm going to go get something to eat and come back, and I am going to watch Alita Battle Angel. I'm looking forward. That's one of the things I look forward to when when you're going to watch it. So
Well,
yeah,
actually, uh, I always, well, okay. Well, I always watch Alita Battle again and again because I want to grab new. I want to identify, collect new details with Alita Battle Angel because I
Okay.
have did one. Because Alita Battle Angel detailed videos,
Huh?
one video. Yes,
Yeah.
and I'm still looking for more details, and I have found them. And maybe in future, when I get a chance, I will share these all details that yes, I want to tell everybody. That's the fact about Alita Battle. When you see her, any picture or anything, you always want to share it with others.
Yes. As a matter of fact, I'm like you. I when I watch it, I mean, I've like I say, I've watched it about 40 times. I don't know the exact count, but every time I see it, it seems like I see something new every single time. Something I missed the previous times. So
Yes.
like there was one scene where she's walking up to where the street motorballers are about to play, and she's walking up. She looks real cute there, but there's this one guy on the right, on the left rather, or on her right, that he's kind of got he got a beard or something like that, and you can see he's looking at her, and you can see the expression on his face, like, yeah, she's nice, like that. It's kind of funny. I kind of notice little things like that, when I'm watching it. So
I just noticed in the screenshot that you tweeted of her in the bar after Gruishka attacked, and there are two people in the back hiding behind the counter.
yeah,
I'd never noticed that before until you sent out that screenshot. So
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
still
exactly.
noticing things.
Well, I didn't notice it either until I'd probably seen the movie 30 times, and then I noticed it, So yeah, I mean, it's little stuff like that you kind of catch, when you're watching it. And of course, this one here is one that's kind of been made up, photoshopped and whatever, and they I guess they use something like FaceApp to make her smile, But I put this one in some tweets sometimes, and I always put, "Does any guy in the elite army want to take this angel to the beach?" And I get a lot of clicks on likes and stuff like that. Oh yeah, we'll take her to the beach. So but yeah, she looks like she's somewhere in the Caribbean to me, because I don't recall seeing anything like that in Florida. So although it could be, uh, but yeah, that's this one is, and of course she's got long hair here in the movie. She doesn't have long hair, so they've kind of lengthened her hair with that face app, I guess, is what they did this with. I'm not sure about that. And then they probably put her in that scene there, with something like, Paint Pro or something like that, But yeah, this is great, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. The edit is good. And I recall oh,
Yeah. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead, Raul.
no, nothing. No. I had nothing. Nothing.
Okay. Yeah, Maxie, he's doing bushwalking, I guess, or what we would call in America here a hike. So anyway, he's out with a family, so that's cool. That's why he's not here today, and that's cool too. Yeah, lead on vacation, absolutely. You know, so toothpaste commercial. Yeah, I mean, that's some pretty teeth right there. That's for sure. Yeah, she could do a toothpaste commercial. That's for sure.
Another great vacation composition that somebody did was a YouTube video where they had her be in a chocolate commercial that was originally done with Audrey Hepburn CGI, and the artist replaced the face with Alita instead. I thought that was awesome.
Yeah, Alberto, Alita in La Playa. Yep, exactly. Oh no, that's right. That's right. He's going to garage sales. That's right. I thought he said he was going bushwalking. That was last week, I guess. So yeah, Maxie, sorry about that. So, but
It
there's
was.
our girl right there. She's relaxing at the beach. So that's real cool. I kind of view Alita like a niece. And I'd take my niece to the beach, absolutely.
Hmm. I don't think we have seen Alita much with. I mean, every time she is engaged with fighting and all, and we will love to see her one day having, I mean, peace and maybe she go to a beach. And,
Yeah. But you know what else she might do too, Raul? Is well, I mean the beach. I'm not sure how far away Zalem is from the beach. I think I've seen some videos where Zalem is, it certainly has to be near the equator uh, for it to, for Jeru to be in, geosynchronous orbit. But I think one thing I would like to see her, when you talk about her not always fighting and stuff like that, seeing her doing regular stuff, uh, is I'd like to see Rosa playing Alita singing in the Kansas bar. That's what I'd like to see, kind of like she
oh,
did in that, I guess just for the Japan arc, I guess, where she's, singing, and she's in the civilian body, I guess, when she's doing that one. But she has an apartment and all that. That'd be kind of cool to see her in that kind of a setting, wouldn't it?
I'm rereading the manga with the Zaban arc, and there's an interesting scene where she tells Zaban that I'll give you until I finish the song to come after me. And the song is so captivating that he can't manage to kill her during that period of time.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, her performance must be thrilling. Uh, well, about the Kansas verse in Mr. Creaky, I mean, I always want that maybe someday. I mean, if anyone is hearing, any friend, any fella,
Okay.
if anyone can make this Alita scene in Kansas bar singing, can make this scene animated version. I mean, I always wanted to see this scene out from the manga. I want, yes, Mr. Kiki, just like you, I want to see this scene exactly in movie or anime or any. If anyone
Yeah.
can make a, if anyone make a video, YouTube video,
Yeah.
I really want.
Yeah, I would too, Raul. That'd be really cool to see her in that kind of a setting, as opposed to always fighting some humongous damn cyborg or something all the time, which she's quite good at doing, you know. Yeah, I'd like to see her like that too. Absolutely.
Well, she does have some moments of peace during the movie, like when
Oh,
she's
yeah.
going to
Yes,
find the lost ship, and they're in that nice lake area that's actually in Austin, Texas.
Yeah, yeah,
So that was a kind of like a vacation for her. And
yeah.
also when she was whooping it up during the motorball contest, she was so adorable when she was laughing at the contestants being thrown at the window where she was.
Yeah, yeah.
yes,
Oh,
yes.
yeah, when she was there with Hugo, as I guess their first date, I guess. So anyway, yeah, yeah, she was. Matter of fact, my tweet today had her, at the glass like plexiglass. It had her hands up and she's laughing. Yeah, that's a neat shot too. I might even have that in here. I think. So here's another one, though. One of Creek's favorites. That the reason why I like this is I like her in the Imaginos 2.1 body. And I've written now in this, in this scene here in the manga, she's probably near 35 years old. Or I mean, at least I guess I'm not sure not biologically so much because she's not a. I mean, we've talked about her having human qualities and all that, and still being a cyborg, but she has a brain chip in this one. But the Creek really likes that tail she has, so I like that one. And of course, the wings are pretty cool. Now in the manga, she doesn't have those wings very long, but this is a more or less an artist, I guess, rendition. I don't remember seeing this exact art in the manga, but now once again, it's been probably 8 months since I've read the manga, so. But this is the old Imaginos 2.1 body right here, and Creek really likes that body. the main reason because it's the most powerful body she gets. So, and I guess that's why I like it. You know.
Yeah, well, I can see that. Well, I can say that Mr. Casiro gave his everything with to this last few volumes. I mean, the volume 16, 17, 18, 19.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
their their front cover is really. I mean, you can collect them. They are really great. The this one and the other one, the previous one with Alita falling from the sky, and the background showing the Zalam. I mean,
Yeah.
both of them are absolute.
Yeah, yeah, I like that one too. Alejandro Camargo says he says this. What is this scene from? Basically, what does it represent? This scene right here, this picture, I guess, is it's certainly from. I mean, it's based on the manga, but it's really she is in the process or was in the process of fighting Toji in the Zot, and if you remember, she got obliterated, you know, but she came back, you know, got reassembled, I guess, by the, you know, by the cybernetic scientist or whatever orbiting Jupiter, and they connected her to the singularity or the black hole, and also connected her to Melchizedek, you know, and that's why she's got this 2.1 body, you know, so she's reappeared, you know, to continue fighting Toji, you know, in this particular thing. And this is right after she reappears, I think. So,
Mr. Kiki,
yeah.
uh, maybe Alexander is asking about the previous picture. I mean, the previous one.
Oh, oh, the previous picture. Let me pull that back up again.
This beach one, yeah.
Well, this one here, you know, that particular picture is when she's sitting outside the door where Ito, you know, has just put Hugo in the in that robotic body, you know, the machine body, and yeah, okay, that's what you're right, Raul. It is a vacation picture. Yeah, but she was sitting outside, and she I believe here she asked Ito when he comes out. She says, "How is he?" You know, now certainly she's not all happy and everything. She's worried. You know, she's worried about uh, Hugo. You know, so but that's where this picture is from. It's from that very ending when Hugo has just been put in that, you know, in that, you know, kind of a, I don't want to call him a robot. He's not a robot. He's a cyborg. But so he's been made a cyborg. So that's where this picture is, right? That's what they use to face app, you know, this particular, you know, her, this right here. They face apped her, you know, to smile. They gave her long hair. And then, of course, they probably used Photoshop or something like that to put her in the scene. You know, I guess. You know, I'm not sure how they did it, but yeah, Alejandro, that's where that came from. That scene when she's sitting right outside that kind of an operating room or whatever it is Ito's got there, and she's waiting, you know, for you know, to see how Hugo's doing. And if you've read the novelization, there's kind of the scene is described as she didn't know she'd been waiting for hours, days, or even 100 years, but she'd be willing to wait for Hugo for 100 years. You know, so and that's basically where this one's from, I think.
When
So
I look at the face, I think that it's based off of the face that she makes when it's her last smile in the movie when Hugo says that he agrees that he'll come down with her, and then she has that last smile.
oh yeah,
And it has been photoshopped so that in the last actual scene, it's a strained smile. She's still worried. So they took away the parts of the image that made her look strained.
yeah.
But I think it's based off of that image.
Okay. Yeah, and Alejandro said he says thanks, Creek, great composition. Well, I don't think he thinks I didn't do this. Somebody else did this, and they did a very good job on it. You know, and of course they made her look super duper pretty in this thing. So you know that's kind of cool. Okay, we already talked about this one. Okay, here's another one. This is out of the Mars Chronicles. I like this one. I think this is out of volume 6, if I'm not mistaken. But I
Um,
think, oh, go ahead.
no, I was just saying volume two. It's from volume two.
Oh, volume 2, that's right. Yeah, that's right. That's where they kind of flashed ahead, didn't they? Yeah,
Yeah.
I think she's about to have a fight with Erica, I think. Yeah, you're right, Raul. Thanks for catching that. Yeah, and you can see Danko here. He's that sentient gun, you know. That's him right here, you know. So,
Yes, about Denko. I mean, this is the second time he is included in the cover art. The first one is the new deluxe edition of Alita Battle Angel. The first volume include this Denko gun, but
uh,
it's been years. I mean, after a long time now, Kishiro started including this character, and I can understand why Kishiro used the second volume to tell the present story. Because maybe, I mean, just like me, many people were confused. Like, is this Mars Chronicle is a sequel or prequel? And we can say it's a kind of both.
yep,
We, uh, we are having the present story with Alita in the second volume, and with the continuation of other volumes. I mean, the recent seventh volume. Uh, I want to say that seventh volume is really great. I will say that this is the best Mars Chronicle volume, seventh volume, and
yeah,
so this so two timelines are going, and Alita's look is we can say is another updated version, because we can see that this version, I mean, this look is completely inspired with the previous ones. If you look hard, you can find the inside appearance or look is similar to the previous one.
yeah. Well, I know the Creek. I agree with you about Volume 7. It's great. I did finish volume. I remember I kept telling Max. He kept getting on me about not finishing volume 7. Well, I did finish it just before I drove here to North Carolina. I think like the middle of the week or something before I came to North Carolina. So, and I've pre-ordered 8 already, or at least I've. It looks like it's not quite available yet, but I think Amazon does have it. Uh, I'm not sure the status of that, so I don't even know if you can pre-order it. But I know I've seen Volume 8. Uh, God, it might not have been Amazon. I can't remember now where I saw it. But okay, moving right along. Um, Here's another one Creek likes, and now this is the Imaginos 2 1.0 body. If you remember at the end of the original series, she gets I guess she gets blown to smithereens by blown to bits by that baby bomb, I guess, and she gets put back together in this body, and I think they had offered her, you can either work for us here at the Tuned. I think no, that was her Tuned body, wasn't it? No, that's not the same thing. So I got to read
Yeah.
that manga again. I got to do that. so.
Mhm.
But anyway, this is the Imaginos 1.0 body right here, and I think in this body she has a brain chip too. That she's not, she's
Yes, yes,
yeah. This is what they called her, the other Alita, because at the end of Last Order, the now spoilers if people haven't read it, but there's 2 Alitas. One's a human and the other one is Imaginos 2.1. So it with a brain chip. So anyway, but yeah, I really like this because look how cute she looks. She's looking up. It's like, what am I doing here? What is this? It's she, she's got the look of puzzlement, I guess.
yes, absolutely. Well, this is also this is the first time. I mean, first illustration of Alita in the Last Order. I mean, if you start
Yep.
reading the Last Order, the first scene containing Alita is this one when she
Yep.
wakes up. Yes, when she wakes up, this is a fresh beginning for
Yep.
Alita.
Yep. This is it.
And I can say the man. I mean, the person who did this color work. I mean, really, this whole thing is. We can say that color choice is good because it's absolutely just like what we see in the Alita manga, and I think it must be done by some Alita manga fan.
Yep. She
Uh,
does look cute there, though, doesn't she?
Mr. Kiki,
Yeah.
uh, it just nothing, but I can see the comments in the YouTube online comment, but I cannot answer any of them, Mr. Alexandro. When I see the question, he was asking about the previous picture.
Yeah.
I wanted to answer him, but I cannot comment. Do you know why?
Why is that?
Uh, I cannot comment in the comment
Oh,
box. I can.
Oh,
yeah, I think what he's referring to is that when he tries to reply in the comments, it's not coming up in the
yeah. I
public
think
comments.
sometimes, yeah, that, I'm not sure why it does that. I know I can comment. As a matter of fact, I promised folks I was going to put I was going to put the invite here. So let me do that right here. I haven't done that because I got busy running my mouth, and you know. So anyway, there's the. I don't know why it does that, Raul. Why, I mean, I don't. There's nothing I can do, that will do that.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay, don't mind. I was just thinking maybe I should be forward and ask. Oh, Mr. Dan is here.
Yeah. Welcome, Dan. How's it going, man?
Hey, how's it going? Now, I can't stay late because I can't stay long. I'm only going to be like 20 minutes because I got to go meet up with my wife.
Yeah, I gotta. We're the creek's running a little long here myself because I got to get up early tomorrow to drive again. So
Oh, okay.
yeah. So we're going to try to go through the pictures a little bit quicker. If the creek wouldn't run his mouth so much, it probably would be done by now. Here's another picture I like. She looks real cute there, of course, in that she's Hugo, I guess, is helping her skate along there. I guess at the very beginning when she first puts the skates on, she's getting ready to get in the line, with the other players, and she looks all happy and all that, like a typical teenager here. Hey, I'm doing something that's fun and all that good stuff. I've always been amazed, and I didn't know this till after I'd seen the movie. God, I don't know how many times, 20 times. And then I remember Maxie saying something about her hair was CGI. And I went, holy crap. Because, you can see individual strands. They did a phenomenal job on her hair. I mean, holy crap. I mean, it looks like real hair, you know. So, okay, moving right along on this one. And then here's another one where I guess Hugo kind of zaps that guy who was going to hit her with a chair in the bar fight, and she turns around and says, thanks, Hugo, because she'd asked Hugo to watch his back. So he did that. So, I guess he wasn't a total wimp. I have issues with Hugo, but, that's the way it goes. I think Do Not Stand By, and I've talked about this several times. We don't really like Hugo that much, but since Alita in the movie loves him, we can tolerate him, I guess.
Well, I think it's because you see Alita like a niece, and I see Alita like my daughter, so we naturally think of Hugo as the boyfriend that we got to get the shotgun out for.
Yeah, exactly. That's right, because I think she can do a lot better. So, and of course, Dan did a video about how which I agreed with. I love this video about her love life, and she, I guess the conclusion of the video is that figure four is actually the best one for her, and I agree with
It's almost as if he was written to be with her,
that. Absolutely, yeah. So yeah, that's right. So, but you're right. Do not stand by. Yeah, get the shotgun out. We don't want you messing around with our girl. So, that's kind of the way the way I feel about it. So, and then of course here's her looking up at Nurse Gearhead. After I guess Ito's put her wheel feet on, and and he's, it pleases her, I guess, that she did that. He made those wheel feet for her and all that kind of stuff, so that's pretty cool, and she's, real happy about it. So that was a pretty neat picture. I put this picture in some of my good morning tweets too, from time to time because I really like it. I mean, you can look at the expression on her face; it's just pure joy, So that's pretty cool. Now here's a couple of pieces of artwork right here, and those of you in the Alita Army that are artists, certainly I am not. I know I've said on 2 or 3 streams, please put your, put your initials or something on the art, because I can't tell, But these are 2 pretty neat drawings. I think, they got the anime eyes going, and certainly that is Alita, So I get the feeling that Alita on the right is now that's Zex, I guess, the Chibi Zex, I guess, on her, behind her in her, I guess, in her coat somewhere, that's probably the Imaginos 1.0 body. Wouldn't you say, Dan? I can't remember.
What was that?
I think that body on the right, since the Zex is on that, it's an Imaginos body. I'm not sure which one it is.
It's the original one. That's where she wore that outfit.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's what I said originally 1.0, but I wasn't real sure.
Plus, Zax didn't have the Fizzoroid body at the time. He was just in a little puppet. So that's what that is.
Yep.
Yeah, it's from Leviathan 1. I believe.
It's funny in that Zot how Zex is only 2 years old. To me, it's really funny, But
Piccolo's only 5 years old. It happens.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. And the one on the left, that looks like the Berserker body to me, but I might be wrong about that. So I don't,
Yep, that's where she wears that outfit. That's the Berserker body in the manga.
Yep. And this one's just certainly the Berserker body, but it's another artist representation there. And once again, there's I don't see any identifying marks on there. So, folks, if you're drawing these, please put your identification on there. But yeah, that's she's got the wings here. But I don't think in the manga she ever had wings on the Berserker body, but it's still cool. I mean, really, really nice piece of work here.
Just on the cover, really. It was like an artistic thing that Kishiro did sometimes.
Yeah.
And the first cover for sure, she had wings, but she was all torn apart.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, that's not the first. Well, I only want to add that sorry, the first time Alita got wings. I mean, this thing is from the Japan arc, I believe. The first time, the last time Alita fought with Japan. In the end, when she was falling. You can see a instance of scene. I mean, that time she literally just emerged. I mean, she used the last of the berserker cells and made some wings to kill the flying. I mean, she was just falling down, so she made some wings to save herself. That's how she survived.
Yes.
I mean, that scene.
Yeah, go ahead, Raul.
No, I'm just saying that I think Mr. Kishiro always wanted to show Alita with wings because, as we can say, that she was always called Angel, and
Yes.
yes, there were things that Kishiro wanted to do in the original series, but he was not able to do this because you must have some proper reason. And in the last order, there was good opportunity to do this stuff. That's why. I mean, the cat look and then wings. There must be some request from the fans because I think I remember that Kishiro mentioned. I mean, someone said that the cat Alita, the tail
Yeah.
of Alita That was the idea or request of a fan.
It was fan art, yeah. It was he had done a fan art contest and he had taken some ideas. So if we go back a couple pictures too, that outfit was also part of the fan art contest as well. The one where she's wearing the jacket. No, actually you just go back one picture from where we were actually. So go forward now. That one. All right. So that one on the right also came from I think the same fan art contest as the wing body did.
Oh,
Okay.
If I
okay.
remember correctly. I'll probably have to ask Ray, but yeah, what you're saying is pretty much correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I want. I think I should to research more. I want to see these Alita fan arts. Maybe I will do something one day. I mean, I don't know how to share my stuffs regularly. This just okay.
And here's a couple others. Now, the one on the left there, that looks like to me like the Imaginos body, but I could be wrong about it. And the one on the right is it's a Berserker body. So and they did put their identifying marks on that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, but I like both of these too. Both of these pieces of artwork. And then this one is kind of a really neat representation. I like of Alita in human form with wings. That is really cool. But you notice that on the right, the wing is superimposed by what looks like, I'm not sure what kind of damn bird that is, but the wings themselves are, they look to be more mechanical, and that bird, is kind of, I don't know if he's about to land on her hand or something like that, but, and of course, she's got that halo going. So yeah, she's an angel, there's no doubt about it. And she looks well endowed there. So anyway. And then here's a couple of other pictures I really like. The one on the left is kind of one I use for my avatar, where I actually superimposed a little headband to make her look like a Native American, so I could use that as an avatar. And the one on the right, of course, is just some more, fan art that is really, really good, So, and that's the one on the right's a Berserker. Both of these are Berserker bodies. So I think the one on the left there is a more complete picture, and I couldn't find it on my computer. I think it's probably on my computer in Colorado. Uh, so anyway, but it's this is just a piece of it cropped off, I guess. But and then this is, I think, I'm not sure about this one, but I think this was a representation that they put up in in that Austin, Texas. That I guess that where they had built, I guess, Iron City, and certainly that's a Berserker body, but yeah, that's pretty good too, actually. But that looks really a lot like her. So, but I'm not sure what that one is. I'm pretty sure it was just could be like a statue or something like that, or a mock-up of Alita, where I guess probably where tourists at the time could have their picture taken with her or something like that. I guess I don't know. I'm guessing at that. So
Yeah, I have seen this picture too, and I want to say that this one is. Whoever is doing this kind of stuff, I want to say that please keep doing this because your stuff is absolute pleasure, and there are other fans who always appreciate your guys. So whoever is doing this, please keep doing this because your work is beautiful.
yeah, your mic volume really cut out. Sound like you're in a tube or something there, Raul. So I don't know what happened there. So
Uh, I have I don't know. I'm using my phone. It's in my hand. Maybe
oh,
sometimes
okay,
it's just
okay, yeah.
I'm not good with this stuff.
Well, you're doing okay so far. I mean.
Thank you.
And of course, we certainly can't have a few of these pictures without having Hot Toys Alita in here. And then, of course, there's the little, the little Alitas. And this is from Vladi, I guess. He shot this. And I guess that Alita that the Hot Toys Alita is holding, that little Alita, I think that's the Alita that actually he broke her foot off. He dropped her. And I sent him kind of a nylon prosthetic foot for him to glue back onto that to that Alita, you know. So I think he did it, you know, and I think he put together a few shots of Alita in a nurse's uniform and stuff like that, putting her back together and that kind of stuff, you know, putting her new foot on, you know. So that was pretty neat. And here's another one that looks really pretty good, you know. I mean, it's certainly Hot Toys Alita, but in the Berserker body. And this one's been face apped for sure, and I think Body does that a lot, you know. But she's got long hair, of course, and she's smiling. Which Hot Toys Alita, if you got any of you have a Hot Toys Alita, Alita's not smiling. She's just got a, you know, a regular, you know, kind of a neutral face, you know. So, you know, with face app, he can make her look like she's smiling. That's pretty cool.
Oh, so that's how it is. And I was and I was just thinking that a hot toy Alita can do this. I mean, smile.
Yeah. It's done with face app, so you can get it off the Play Store, I think.
Oh no, it's okay.
Whoops. There we go. Yeah, here's another one. He did a similar thing with, you know, he, you know, certainly got Hot Toys Lita, and of course he, you know, he's got her dressed in this outfit right here, but of course made her smile and given her long hair. So
Well, the outfit is great.
if that was a real person, she'd be a waifu, wouldn't she, Ben?
Waifus. I don't do waifus. I'm married.
Oh, bullshit. And then here's another one Blotty did some time ago where it was really funny. I guess I hadn't been in the Alita Army that long, you know, and he had sent out this thing and it has a picture of Hot Toys Lita in this wedding dress holding a gun up to you like that. And he put, "Marry me or I will kill you." So I responded to it and I said, "Oh, no problem. Let's get married." So anyway, it's funny, you know.
Well, I can
Almost like,
arrange the wedding.
yeah, like a shotgun wedding, except, you know, she's holding a pistol, not a shotgun. So. And there's Alita in the Kansas bar in Denver, Colorado branch. So, you know, I superimposed that, you know, and yeah, that's the creek in the background there. And you see that you see that T-shirt I'm wearing. That's the one I was talking about a while ago that had that one piece of art that Cran did for me that we saw a while ago.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's a purple T-shirt, and of course I'm standing behind the bar and everything, and then of course I just, you know, I put Alita in there with me, you know. So
How did you? I mean,
how
did
did I
you make?
do it? Well, I have a program called Paint Pro, and it's similar to Paint Shop, you know, so you can kind of do this kind of stuff with it. I'm not very good at it. You know, in this particular picture, I think her head's a little bit bigger than it needs
I was
to be.
just about to say, man, she got a big head. It's bigger than your whole
Yeah.
torso.
Well, you know, I'm not very good at this, Den.
No, actually, I was talking about the tea set. Did you make it or purchase it?
Oh, you mean the bar? You mean the bar itself and everything that's in it? Yeah. I helped build my stepfather, my late stepfather, and I built that bar. You know, and you know, I mean, you can see a lot of the stuff. I got a lot of Denver Broncos stuff in there. You know, Denver Broncos, for those of you that are not living in the U.S., they're a football team, you know, in the National Football League, and then. You know, just a lot of stuff. You see that picture behind me there? That's my late stepfather. He used to be a pilot in World War II, so he's, you know, they got a lot of stuff of him there. And then of course that you see what looks like a box hanging up on the wall under the K on the Kansas bar that Kunstler 99 made for me, which was really great. That's all of my stepfather's medals, you know, that he actually got when he was in World War II. And above the window there behind me, you'll see that Hofbräu right there. That actually, I think I got that. I got that in Germany when I was there in the mid '90s. You know, and I brought it back. So.
Oh,
So anyway, it's got some neat stuff in the bar. And anyway, when you do not stand by, that's what you got to look forward to. We'll have a drink in the Kansas bar. So that's not the Kansas bar. You see a lot of wood in it. You know, Kansas bar didn't have wood except for the tables, I guess. But
I can't wait. Hopefully it'll be soon.
oh yeah. So anyway, let me see what. All right. Well, let me go back now. I think. Oh, we got Kunstler 99's been waiting. Kunstler, sorry about that. I was in the presentation, man.
No, you're good. You're good.
I was just bragging about your sign there. You know,
Yeah,
the one you
thanks.
made for me. Looks good, doesn't it? By the way, that's the real color of that. But you know what I did was I went and looked at the movie again, and I saw that color of blue is not exactly what it is, you know, in the movies. But yeah, I have a little app on my phone, you know, that you know, there's a QR code on the back. You can take a picture of it and takes you to the website and all that good stuff. But anyway, it's got an app on it that you can actually change the color. It's got Bluetooth on it, and it changes the color. And I have made some other pictures that have it more of a kind of like it, not a royal blue like you see there, but more of a like a turquoise type blue, you know. What drink would I offer Alita? I'm not sure what she would drink. You know, um,
Can she get drunk? That's the question we've asked. I mean, she has a brain
yeah,
and she has artificial arteries and shit. So I guess I could get
yeah,
that stuff to her brain. You know what I mean?
It probably would. She'd probably be a light drinker.
yeah, probably.
You think
Not
so?
enough blood to dilute the alcohol.
Yeah, well, it wouldn't take much to get her drunk. The only thing is, if you got her drunk, she'd probably be dangerous. But what drink would I offer her? I don't know. Probably something like you know, Kraken and ginger ale, maybe. You know, that's
Ginger ale.
kind
What,
of
she
the
got a
elite.
tummy ache or something? Who drinks ginger ale?
Well, I've heard that that's the Alita Army drink. You know.
What about just cracking straight out of the bottle?
Yeah, she'd probably drink that. You know.
There you go.
So
She's a
yeah,
cyborg.
yeah, she's a
She could do
cyborg.
this. She weighs like 300 pounds. She's not
Yeah.
a lightweight.
No, she's not.
I
But
was
she
talking
doesn't
about
have that much
alcohol
biological stuff going on, though, so I'm not sure what that would do, you know. Yes, Enigma Seeker Den is in the house.
But anyway, I gotta get going, so I'll talk to you guys later. All right? If you guys
All
are
right,
still on
man.
by the time I get back, I'll hop on.
Cool. Well,
It'll be a
we're
while.
probably we're gonna wrap it up here pretty soon. But hey, next week let's do another session on Dragon Ball.
All right. See you then.
All right, man.
All right.
Okay, well that's pretty much the stuff I have, and I think Do Not Stand By wanted to show a couple of things that he's a couple of his pictures or whatever. So if you want to share your screen, Do Not Stand By, or maybe turn on your camera or something like that, and we can.
Yeah, hold on a moment. What I was going to show was the art that I actually have in real life. So hold on a moment
Okay.
while I turn on the lights. Hello? Hello, are you still there?
Yeah, we're here.
All right, so I'm going to turn on my cam because
Okay.
now what I wanted to show was what I got for sunshade. I ordered this from Amazon, and
Nice.
this is the bumper sticker that I gave you when you came to watch Alita in 3D.
Yeah.
And I also had another bumper sticker. I figured that one of them was more Alita, has a larger Alita on it, and the other one I'd focus on Battle Angel.
Yeah.
And the entire sunshade is the art that I like best and I chose for my background in Twitter, and that's one of her face.
Yeah.
Well, since it's a big sunshade, I can't show the whole thing, but it's the one of her the art of her doing the cleaving of the grind cutters from Grishka.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And finally, I was able to fit in. That picture that you really like of her face while she's
yeah.
racing the pipes to go after Hugo.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
now with my sunshade, it actually works pretty well. It's also solid, so I had previous sunshades that had the problem where they wouldn't stay up when I put them up on the windshield. So this one's a lot better than that.
Nice.
So the other thing I got was
By the
They
way,
had-
is that T-shirt you got on right there? Is that the one you were wearing in the
in the protest.
video?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, so this is I'm a big Michael Jordan fan, so I definitely had to have Alita in the Jumpman Michael Jordan pose, and I also was able to get a hat that has Alita prominently displayed on that. So I'm just trying to give ideas to people to how they can display more Alita out when they're out and about, and get more people asking about it.
Cool. Yeah, that's real nice there. Do not stand by. Let's see, Raul. I think you said you didn't have any pictures. Kunstler, you got anything you want to share?
Uh, I don't think I have some. I mean, yes, I can maybe.
Okay.
Okay, it's my time.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead, Raul.
Well, most of these pictures are already shared on my Twitter, but I haven't seen. I mean, I haven't shown them in person, so maybe I will. The original pictures are already. I mean, they are not here, but I have something. So I will show you. Just it's something like a collection.
Okay.
Just a minute.
Are you going to use your camera for this, or are you going to share your screen?
I cannot say my screens because I don't know how. If
Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Oh yeah.
Mr. K, can I use? I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I got you on the stream. It's just you, so that we see your what you got on the table there.
Yes, this my Alita collection for Alita drawings, and I cut the pictures separately, and this become my collection for Alita. I have already shown them on my Twitter, but if you can see maybe.
Yeah, yeah, yep, Is that her in a kimono down there? Right there? Yeah, that's real nice, Raul.
I'm just only using sketches because I don't have much time to make a real picture like Cranberry. I mean, also,
Yeah.
I'm not good with this. I'm just only a usual artist. I just love to draw. I
No,
was with
that's
the,
excellent. That is excellent. You got Iron City in there too. That's real nice.
yeah. That's just only one thing. So I don't think I have much for to show. I have one picture saved in my phone in my memory, but I don't know how to say it. Some
Okay.
of that's a complete picture with a complete. I mean, that's a complete scenery for Alita, but I don't think I can share them. I will see. Let me see. Nah, no, I don't think it's working.
Okay. Well, that's all right.
Well, Cranberry did some new artwork recently. They are on the Art Stream website, I think. Oh, sorry,
Okay.
Art Station.
Kunstler, you got anything you want to show?
Well, not really anything that I can share now. Unfortunately,
Well,
I got works
yeah.
that I wants to do that hopefully I'll have done in the next month or so.
Well, just so everybody knows, that Kansas sign you see up there, that's the work that Kunstler 99 did for the creek. So I am quite proud of that thing too.
Definitely was a fun challenge. It was definitely
Oh
fun
man, it
making.
was. Let me tell you, it was fun putting that thing up, and it was fun turning that sucker on. It was real fun. And I've had folks over. They're like, God, that's the neatest thing. Now the folks that I've had over so far know about the movie, so they know, and they know me. So I guess it was one person that didn't know, and that they said, "What is this Kansas?" And I explained to them, what it was. So.
Yeah. No, that's again, it's I love that sign.
Yeah. Yep, we see it, Raul.
No, I was trying the camera. It was.
No, it's all right. Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah. I just learned that I can switch the back and front camera. This is still new stuff for
Ah,
me.
yeah, no problem.
Oh,
Okay, guys, I guess I'm going to bring the stream to a close because I got to get up early tomorrow morning. I got a 750-mile drive ahead of me tomorrow morning. So anyway, did we miss anything?
I
Is
don't
there
think.
any more maybe photos or art that you guys might have just remembered that you want to show again?
No, well, I only want to bring this stuff because I mean, I want to say that Cranberry did a new artwork recently. If you can, I mean, if you know about it, in that scene, Alita is trying to fix something. I mean, she's using her Karmatron power. That's a new art from Cranberry. It's a great one. I was thinking maybe you can bring it if you know where it is only.
Yeah. And welcome, Alejandro. You came on just as we're about to end.
Oh,
But, good to have you, man.
oh, hi, Chris. Sorry, entering so late, but I had a very heavy and very noisy environment, so it was very hard to interchange things with you. But I only want to show you my favorite photo. This
Okay.
is this cartel. This
Nice.
turtle is so great.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. Let me see. It's, but I'm not trying to not reflect anything, but it's for the
Yeah,
window,
yeah,
for
that's
the
right. That's all
crystal.
right though. We see that pretty good.
Sure. I'm collecting some pictures from the internet too, and I have my album because I'm revelating in Photo Japan to have pictures very interesting and very nice, very lovely. Because in internet there's a lot of very nice pictures of the films, and as you mentioned, there is a lot of very extraordinary um, quantity of expressions of Rosa Salazar that is so great.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
For instance, the sadness, the anguish that she reflects when she has Hugo in his arms when he's dying in the old church. The expression of Alida is so beautiful, so
Oh
nice,
yeah, it
so
is.
sadness. Oh, it takes you the heart so
Oh
hard.
yeah, yeah.
She is so
That scene rips my heart out every time I see it. It does. You know, just the pain, just what you could see on her face. I mean, it rips my heart out. You know.
sure. And I remember that you mentioned when she is with Hugo in the top of the church that she's talking about that she felt very sad because he was thrown as a insignificant girl with the rest of the garbage. It's very sad too.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
scene take you so hard, no? So this picture with full of emotions and sadness and all the heart that she expressed with the face are so beautiful. It's a lovely
Yes,
pictures.
yes, it is. Yes. Oh, I want to answer Enigma Seeker's question. Where am I going? Yeah, I'll be. I'm coming from North Carolina, Enigma Seeker, and I'm going to be going. I'm going to be going I-70, man. So you know, I'll be going through St. Louis, and I'll end up in tomorrow night. I'll be in Columbia, Missouri. So okay, so I guess we've kind of beat this one up pretty good, and we really showed a lot of good photos and artwork of our girl. That's for sure. Tomorrow, Radio Chaos stream. It's going to be the 90th episode. And what they're going to be going over is what other anime or cartoon, manga, you know, whatever kind of franchise, comic franchise would you like to see Alita turn up in and why? So that's going to be a pretty good stream, I think. You know, it's going to be a more of a manga anime focused type thing, and it's going to be really neat. You know, and I think Maxie is going to you know, Max Tack Dry is going to be hosting that one. The Creek won't be able to get onto that stream because I think Star of Ellion's going to stream it, but or he's going to be the stream manager because I'll be driving. Now I will say this, I will be listening, you know, because I'll have my phone on obviously, so you know, and I'll tune into the old Radio Chaos stream tomorrow while I'm driving. So hopefully you guys can go see that. And of course, we've certainly been doing a lot of praise for our girl right here. And this is she's not a girl, she's a class actor, you know, woman. And the Creek really likes her. I mean, she's number one in my book, man, as an actor, that's for sure. You know, and I mean, if it wasn't for her, Alita wouldn't be what she is today. So, you know, I mean, Rose is great, you know,
She's
so
awesome, really awesome and outstanding actress. It's wonderful.
absolutely. Yes, she is. And it doesn't hurt. She's pretty too. So I mean, yeah, cool.
And
So
W.
anyway, yes, absolutely. So anyway, anytime I see a picture of Rosa come up or something like that, either on Twitter or on Facebook or say Instagram, I haven't been on Instagram for a while, or say Reddit, you know, I always put 4 hearts on that sucker. every single time on that picture, because I think she is just really a super talented actor, and she is really beautiful. So anyway, that's the Creek's opinion. So
Oh, I recommend all of you the last scene of the TV series of Brand New Cherry Flavor. She looks so great. It's a Brazilian character that is returning to the country, but the last scene, she looks so great, beautiful, really beautiful. Oh my God! It's without words. I told you.
okay, okay, Enigma Seeker, you're on. You want to meet at the Cracker Barrel? I see. I can't remember exactly where that is. Is that near Wentzville or what? I'm not sure. Going through that area, So if you'll DM me there, Enigma Seeker, of give me a number, a phone number, or something like that, because I'm not sure what time I'll be through there.
It was in the premiere of Alita in some place in Europe, maybe.
What this picture here?
Yes.
I'm not sure where that picture's from. Okay, Enigma Seeker, I'll DM you. That's what I'll do. Let's see. I'm not sure where that picture's from. Actually, Alejandro, I'm not. I sure like that picture though. Boy, she's pretty. There's no doubt about it.
Because
Maybe it's an
I have
edit.
seen these pictures and another pictures with that dress, maybe in a premiere of the film in one of the great big events with the same dress.
Yeah, yeah. I wish I knew where that was, but okay, guys. Well, I'm gonna bring the stream to a close. The Creek's got to get some shut eye. Actually, I got to finish packing too. So anyway, but before I go, why is this image here? Well, you guys all know why this image is here, because I like it. That's right. That's our girl right there, and we're only here for our girl and the Elite Army. So, any last thoughts, Rahul?
Oh, I got nothing. Uh, just
Okay,
the same as you.
okay. Do not stand by. Any last words?
Wonderful art. I really enjoyed today's stream. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, yeah. It was a lot of fun putting it together too. Yeah. Kunstler, any last thoughts?
No, no, just keep an eye out for my stuff in the future.
You betcha. And I'm sorry, you and Alejandro. You have any thoughts, Alejandro? Any last thoughts?
Sure, sure. I like it very much. I think there's so much material about the pictures of Alita from manga, from the picture
Yeah.
of the film, and another picture that you like it very much, that Alita with long hair and makeup,
Yes.
that looks so great. Oh my
Yeah, it does.
friend, yes, sure. And congratulations for your last video of the last day that I was watching today. Very good, very nice, and I like it very much. The soundtrack that you find uh,
Oh,
in 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 YouTube that is free without rights and
yeah.
with guitar like the sound. Very nice. I like it very much. You
Well,
are
thanks.
very great composing video and sound. You know.
I appreciate that, Alejandro. Yeah, all the soundtracks that I put on there, not all of them are copyright free. Some are copyright, but some of those that are copyright, the owner, of of the content allows me to use it. Because basically I'm sort of advertising for them. Occasionally I'll put together a video that has a song in it that the owner does no, you can't use my stuff. So anyway, if I when I run into that issue, I just delete the video off of YouTube. I don't publish it. So, but anyway, yeah, a lot of the music though is out of the audio library, which is on YouTube, and then of course there's that Epic There's an Epic channel too. I can't remember the name of it. That's got copyright stuff free on it. So I use a lot of that too. So, and I use a lot of artist work that they permit me to use. So anyway, okay, guys. I guess this does it for the stream. Yeah, it was really enjoyable, and I guess we're going to do our call to action on 3, which is going to be the film those sequels, baby. So on my count of 3, we'll say that. 1, 2, 3.
Film those sequels,
baby.
baby.
Okay, so anyway, good night or good day, depending on where in the world you are. And, we'll see you next week and hopefully see you tomorrow on the Radio Chaos stream.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You betcha.
Oh.